By the 22nd of that same month, laboratory equipment had been delivered to the school. Even with the lab equipment situated, the school lacked two big areas, a gym and an auditorium. Despite the lack of a proper gymnasium, the football team at East began their practice with no practice field. The team was allowed access to the field behind the Madison Kip factory to practice their football games. Many other athletic activities became difficult to provide for, such as the basketball team. Despite the struggles of having little resources, student activities in the school started to flourish as they created a school paper called East Sci High. By the end of the year, East had officially 75 graduates. Mr. Randall had received multiple complaints and concerns regarding his discipline methods. Ultimately, the staff encouraged citizens to support Mr. Randall during this time, as the school still struggled to meet the needs of students and teachers alike. When the school first opened up, the Tower Store was created. The owner of the store, William Schmitz, would keep the store going and serve the students for years to come. He and his store would become popular among East High students. By the start of East's second year, students and parents were concerned due to the continued lack of a gymnasium and auditorium. However, the board had informed them that it would be impossible to implement such an addition to the school at this time, but assured them that they would start construction as soon as possible. By January of 1926, the new auditorium had been created. Although the auditorium only had 1,200 seats and plaster walls, and was nothing close to the auditorium students were hoping for. By October 1927, the new and improved auditorium was built. The windows in the gymnasium stretched from floor to ceiling, and ice would typically form on them over the winter time. Improvements had yet to be made. Later that year, the school had changed the student paper name. The new name replaced East Sci High and became the Tower Times newspaper. At the beginning of the 1929 school year, a new staff member had joined East High by the name of Alphonse Barrett. He began his first year at the school by teaching math and coaching the football team. Little did anybody know, including himself, that he would become the future principal of East High School.